Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Armbar MMA. Welcome back to another video. As you can read by the title, today we're going to be doing a if the UFC created a 165-pound division, what would happen? So, guys, like I said, there's a gap between the 155 and the 170-pound division that in the UFC no one's really been talking about. Guys are struggling to make 155, struggling to make 170, and there's no middle ground. Every weight division in the UFC goes up by 10 pounds from 125 to 135, 145, 155. Then from 155 to 170 is a 15-pound jump. Like you just to make the guys cut them 15 pounds, or just say fuck off. I don't know. It just make more sense to just add another division, add more fighters, more pay-per-views, another belt, new champions, a new division of new weight class fighters to watch. Whatever it may be. So like I said, you create the 165-pound division. You have guys that are either making heavier weight cuts that are going to be at a better weight class, so fighting at a better, more prime version of themselves. You're going to have, like I said, more competitive matchups because these guys are not going to be so depleted from their weight cuts. You're going to have more title fights because it's a whole nother division to add to this whole landscape of other divisions we already have. And with that, you're creating more stars inside of the UFC that didn't get the chance at 155 or 170, like I said, because of the bad weight cuts, or if they have a bad camp, or whatever the case may be with that thing. I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna be honest, this isn't just like a theory that I'm coming up with. It's been around for a while. Even in boxing, they figured this out years and years ago to have more and more divisions, create more champions, to have guys at better, more peak versions of themselves, to create better version matchups. Maybe in the future they cut back, they go up, whatever the case may be. But at their prime, if instead of doing all the cutting, they're at a more suitable, comfortable weight division than they need to be in. The fans will understand it. The fighters will definitely benefit from it, and the promotions will profit. There's no way the UFC does not profit from this at all. It's a 165-pound division that, guys, we're creating new stars. We're creating a new champion. It's a whole new landscape, a new division that we can start. We can start this right now. So I'm going to give you guys my 15 fighters that I think will be good to go into this weight division. It's guys that look slow or depleted at 155, or look kind of undersized at 170, or they just kind of bounce back on a fourth chasing opportunity, trying to get back into that win column, whatever the case may be. I'm going to give you guys my personal 15 fighters, and we'll see how this goes. Like I said, this is what shit I got right now. So first I'm going Joel Alvarez. Alright, so with the thing with Joel Alvarez is I'm looking over here on my my other monitor. He has a great resume, honestly. Even in the UFC, his only loss was Arman Tsarukyan, ground and pound. Everything else he's gotten dubs. He's done good at 155 against Drakkar Klose, Vicente Luque. I'd like to see him 165. I'd like to see how he does. I think he'd be a star at 165. Maybe even fight for a title opportunity. Maybe, who knows. Second on my list, I'm going Sean Brady. We just saw his demise against Michael Morales in the first round at, 321? I could be fucking high as fuck right now. Hang on, let me not fucking fuck that up. Let me make sure, chat. Let me make sure. I could be fucking that up. 322. I'm sorry. I apologize. Losing to Michael Morales at 322. Everything before then, when he was looking solid, he's huge. I think he's good for 170, but I think 165 or 160, whatever. Like I said, this weight class could be, it's up in the air. It's between 160, 165. I don't know, whatever, works better for some of these fighters. But my second fighter, I'm going Sean Brady. I think he'd have a great chance to fight for the belt here also. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Next, I'm going Joaquin Buckley. Joaquin Numanza Buckley. Great fighter. Kind of undersized for 170. That's just my opinion. I don't know. He was definitely really. I don't know if he fought it. Nah, he definitely ain't fought it. Nah, he fought at 185. I think he was definitely really undersized for 185. I think he's also kind of undersized for 170. And I don't think he can make the 155 cut. So fuck it, throw him in the mix. I think we should have a not a battle royale, but have just a full ass fucking Grand Prix. UFC 165, 160 pound Grand Prix for the belt. See who the fuck who's that guy, honestly. And I think Joaquin Buckley could be thrown in the mix. Another guy I got on here is Nicholas Dalby. Guy's a fucking dog. I mean, we can't deny Nicholas Dalby's not a dog. Sorry, like I said, Nicholas Dalby's a dog. He's got some good fights, some good wins. His 2 losses are against Rinat Fakhretdinov, who's a dog, who I also have, spoiler alert, also on this list. And Randy Brown, who's fucking looking also really fucking good still. Randy Brown's been that guy for a minute. But he's still getting dubs. But I think fucking Nicholas Dalby will be a dog at 160, 165. I think we could throw him in this mix, and he could be a top 5 guy if we have to have him be. But, like I said, this division would be stacked. I'm not going to lie, it'd be stacked as fuck. Next on here, I got Grant Dawson. I don't know, Grant Dawson. I was pretty strong on Grant Dawson up until he got chinned by Bobby Green. He got fucking hit with, what was it, just a straight one, I think. It's insane. It's like, if you're getting pieced up by Bobby Green and knocked out with one punch by Bobby Green, or by King Green, sorry, dog. I mean, I can't say that on a fight, but, yeah, Grant Dawson, you might be cooked, dog. You might be cooked. Maybe go up a little bit. Go up a weight division, get a different chance. I think you're too big for 145. Definitely too small for 170. So, like I said, dome in this fucking Grand Prix. Next up, we got Leon Edwards. Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm still recording. So we got Leon Edwards. We saw how he just lost to Prates. Prates is that fucking guy. Like, we already knew that. Shout out to fucking Prates, Carlos Prates. I met that fucking dude in Vegas at the nightclub. Random as fuck, crazy as fuck. He was just standing on the side, talked to bro. He's cool as fuck. But yeah, I'm throwing Leon Edwards in here. Try and revive his career a little bit. See if we can have him bounce back. Maybe try and get back towards that title. If not, just fight some bigger names, create some new matchups. Next on here, like I said, I got Rinat Fakhretdinov. Nothing else to say. He's a dog, good fighter. I think he's too small for 170, too big for 155. Fits perfect for this. Next up, I got Justin Gaethje. Now, just this, I guess, just depends on how his fight versus Patty goes. No, Justin's huge. Justin's a huge fucking guy. He's small for 170 though, but he's big for 155. If he can still make 155 like he can usually, win the belt, he has a chance to fight Ilya. That's great. But if not, if he loses to Patty, if the other flip of the coin happens, fuck it, throw him in this. I think he'd be a star. So next up, I got Mateus Gamrot. Like I said, with everybody else on this list, he's had some ups and downs. Too big for 155, too small for 170. Perfect for this. Last fight was a loss to Charles. He beat Ludwig Klein before that. Lost to Dan Hooker. And was on a pretty good win streak before that. Beat RDA, beat Fazeev, beat Jalen Turner, lost to Dariush. He beat Arman. I know how that is, but that dub's a dub on here. He's not terrible. He's still fighting top guys. Regardless of how his last outcome was with, it's Oliveira. It's still fucking Du Bronx, I think he'd be perfect for this. Next up, we got Kevin Holland. He fights at 170. Fights at 185 if he has to. Fuck it. He can make the extra. I'm pretty sure he can make the extra cut down from welterweight. And just fucking fight more fights, make more money fights, more promotion. Just, like I said, it's just more competitive matchups for 165, 160. For the UFC in this new division, it would be so fun to watch. Maybe that's just me thinking this. You guys let me know down in the description if there's any other fighters that I haven't mentioned yet that you guys think would be fucking good in this division. I think this division would be insane to watch, personally. Next up, the obvious answer here, Islam Makhachev. If he can go up and they have a Grand Prix for this shit and he wins and he gets the title and he's 3-division champ, fucking lightweight, whatever this weight class is. I'll come up with a name, I'll fucking talk to ChatGPT, see what the fuck we come up with. And then welterweight, dog, he's the GOAT. He's the best of all time. If you can win 3 division championships, at these primal divisions, at 155, 170, 165, with these guys that are monsters, they're killers. Some of the best guys in the best weight division, in the world. It's kind of hard not to say he's the GOAT. Almost last, we got Charles Oliveira. Is there any more to say? I don't want to see him go up to 170. I think 170 is too much for him. For him being the height and weight. I think there's just guys at 170 too big, for Charles. I think 160, 165 would be a perfect suit for him. Just another way to, re-spark his career again, unless he is done and retires after fighting Holloway or however that BMF title bout goes. But I think Oliveira would be a great fucking fighter to see at 160 or 165. And then my last one I got is Maitabek Oroblai. I mean, my guy's primal human being. He's gonna be fucking goated at this weight division, no? Tell me I'm wrong. Just tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know. You let me know if I'm wrong. I don't think I am. So, like I've been saying, with all these fighters, there's more pay-per-views to be made. There's more main events. There's more stars that can be able to be in the UFC because they're not constantly fighting these guys at their weight division. There's a whole nother weight division to go about. It also protects these fighters' health, which at the end of the day is the number one thing. It extends their career so we can see them fight longer because the bad weight cuts aren't fucking them up so bad. It also helps the UFC's investment in these fighters, and the investment on the other side wise is paramount. We're going to be getting way more pay-per-views, way more matchups we want to see. That just isn't taking place at the moment. So I'm going to be giving you guys some logical names that I think can work for this weight class and this weight division. You guys let me know down in the description like your top 3 fighters that you think would be really good in this division, and also like your favorite name that could be a possible outcome for this division. So starting off, we got super lightweight. It's already been used in some boxing and MMA organizations. It's immediately understandable to fans. You know how heavy lightweight is, and it's a super lightweight, so it's heavier than lightweight. It fits between lightweight and welterweight perfectly. It's clean and also just like professionally easy to say. You can do light welterweight. I mean, people know welterweight is 170, and a lighter welterweight is going to be lighter than 170, 160, 165. It explains itself. Next, we do junior welterweight, also about the same thing, just a lighter welterweight. The one I think that could work the best, possibly cruiserweight. What do we think? Cruiserweight? I kind of fuck with it. I'm thinking cruiserweight or combat weight. Cruiserweight, combat weight are my favorite. So we'll see what the title says. It might say cruiserweight, honestly. It's just easier to come out. Or maybe a super lightweight. I'll probably do super lightweight division just for the title. But I'm thinking cruiserweight or combat weight is the best way for this to go. You guys let me know your favorite matchups that could be going down and who you think the champion of this cruiserweight combat weight would be. I'm thinking the champ would be Islam if he chose to go there. If not, I don't know. I think it'd be a fun toss-up to see who the fuck would win. And obviously there's more fighters than just the 15 I would name that could be in that Grand Prix or could be into that tournament of being champion. But yeah, that's my video. I hope you guys liked it. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Leave a like. Comment down some more video ideas. Happy early Merry Christmas to you guys. By the time you guys are watching this, maybe after Christmas, I don't know. I'm going to try and get it up before Christmas, but I got work and shit like that. But I'm going to try and knock this shit out for you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.